right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time once again for RLWF Max. And one of the more unusual rookies that we have introduced here in Season 4. Opening up the show, it is Companion. Again, not sure the elevator goes all the way to the top floor with this guy, but one thing you cannot deny is his prowess in the ring and his energy as he sprints down to the ring. And I mean, listen, the fans are getting behind it. We will have to see how he fares. But I mean, what better way to get the crowd pumped up for another incredible episode of RLWF Max than leading off with Companion. But the big question is, who is he going to be facing, ladies and gentlemen? It is none other than Noah. Laser gates have been engaged as Noah folds up the chair and starts to head down to the ring. Should be a great match between these two. New look Noah here in Season 4, but same incredible talent. This should be an energetic affair here, I think, between Com and Noah. Of course, I believe their first time meeting in a ring. Companion being relatively new. And Noah ready for action. Companion versus Noah, one-on-one. Who is coming out on top? There's the bell. Companion wasting no time with the sling blade. Top rope moonsault already. And this is exactly the kind of energy and unpredictableness that has made Companion a entertaining superstar to watch and a frustrating superstar to fight against. And now springboard with Noah steps aside in time. Counter from Com here. Again, it has been announced that the next PLE is going to be that front of the line PLE. So there are going to be qualifying matches coming up for the cases. Are both or either of these superstars going to be involved in those matches? Seems likely. And what an opportunity it would be for either one of them for a chance to win that front of the line case. Evelyn Precious, of course, cashed in her case finally at the TLC Extreme unsuccessfully against Penny Haps. Elijah George still hanging on to that case, and he has got a few short weeks before a new front of the line winner is announced to cash in that case against global champion King Kyle Kanye. So we're going to have to be watching out leading up to the PLE to see if he is going to finally make his move. The patience shown by these superstars, unbelievable. Nice arm drag there from Noah. They're going to lock up again. Vying for control here. And Com puts him back in the corner. Nice clean break there, rather. And Noah setting him up perhaps for the power bomb. Oh, indeed. And the pin. Referee, I don't think was expecting a pin there. Had to slide over quickly, only got the one. Off the ropes and oof. Snaps the neck sideways. And now Noah out of the corner. Oof, went for a big chop, but blocked by Com. Suplex out of the corner. Com from the top rope misses the mark. And Noah with a single leg drop kick.
Coming back from the outside now.
Cat and mouse game here, inside and outside of the ring, and CAW again. There we go. Okay, finally. Finally, we've got that sorted. I mean, listen, Companion is a confusing enough superstar. I don't think we need to have these kinds of antics, but listen, whatever little edge, whatever little mind game you can play on your opponent to get that leg up, absolutely worth it. Referee counting, Noah taking his time getting back in there. Companion ready for him. Little monkey flip into the corner. And Companion taunting his opponents here. He's got to be careful. Noah, a seasoned veteran. Former multiple-time champion, I believe a double champion at one point, if memory serves me correctly. And Noah with a bit of a second win here. Nice sling blade. And Noah going top rope. And 450 elbow drop. Shades of the great Gorilla Mondo. A leg is hooked. 2 count only. 2 count only. Companion, though, up off the mat and full of energy. Boom! Hits the attitude adjustment and now rolls through, and he's going to hit him a second time. Leg hooked. 2 count only. 2 count only. Companion had him. Are we going to see another attitude adjustment? No, instead. Oh. Hits the driver on the apron, waiting for Noah to get to his feet. He is slow to do so. Companion once again missed on the drop kick. And Noah splits him open, drops him face first to the mat. And now Noah waiting to hit the springboard. And has considerably more luck with that knee. A great opening match to the card here on RLWF. Max, thank you, as always, for joining us here on YouTube. And Noah stomping on the face of Companion, and Noah trying to regain control of this match, but Companion with a nice little cutter of his own and undeterred by the blood, daring Noah to come on. Suplex went into the bridge, but too close to the ropes. Good eye by the referee there. Companion missed on the kick. Just a glancing blow. Lucky break for Noah here. Can he take advantage of it? There's the slam. Noah going top rope. And, oh, missed on the reverse frog splash. But a nice counter. Noah has got to keep the pressure up here. Kicks to the face. CAW struggles to get to his feet in the corner there, but fights his way out. Reversal. Reversal from Noah. Counter after counter. I think both men sensing that the end is nigh for one of them. CAW dragging him to the corner, face first into the turnbuckle, but Noah with the elbow fights his way out, has him up for the power bomb, but Companion continues to fight and breaks free. Has him up. Are we going to see another attitude adjuster? No. The driver instead. Leg hook, middle of the ring. No rope breaks to save him this time, but Noah gets the job done on his own with the kick out. Companion springboard out of the corner. Beautifully done. Great extension on that. And now CAW setting him up for something. Has him up in the Bowflex. Putting the squeeze on Noah. Is he going to make him tap? Indeed he does. A submission victory for Companion.
Here is your winner. A stunning conclusion of the match with a brutal submission.
And as noted, Companion, a perplexing rookie, but a talented rookie. And ultimately, that is what matters. Companion picking up the win over Noah. All right, up next, a little tornado tag action, and coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, the American Nightmares, the All-American Matt Windham, and the Killer Cajun Mason Marceau, former tag champions here over on Shock, making an appearance on RLWF Max this week. Again, the American Nightmares over with the crowd, a lot of veteran experience in that ring. But we are about to add to it, ladies and gentlemen, with the Season 4 return of the Wild Ones. It is Sharknado and your world champion, Moz of Oz, fresh off a victory at the TLC Extreme against William the Hammer Styles in that TLC match. What a match that was. And now, in a little bit, I mean, again, listen, we haven't seen too much of the Wild Ones since Moz has become world champion. Obviously, that's got to be his primary focus, but listen, fresh off a big win at the TLC, why not have a little tag team fun for the Wild Ones? But listen, I don't know if I would describe going up against the American Nightmares as fun. This is going to be a tough match between four of the most veterans we have on the roster. Again, a tornado tag match. As a reminder to everyone out there, if you would like to have your very own superstar right there in the ring, all you have to do is subscribe to the NormCantShoot channel on Twitch, or come hang out for a couple of streams with us, and once you've got 5,000 channel points, cash them in, and you can have your very own superstar in the RLWF. You don't even need the game. We got you covered for everything. Again, normally we stream on Mondays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. EST. And this show you're watching right now, Max, is a pre-recorded YouTube exclusive that we do every single week. That is cross-brand. Sharknado going after the All-American. And a quick little sneaky roll-up here from Moz. They're going to switch dance partners here. Sharknado going after Mason Marceau, pounding him in the side of the head. And Moz on the apron, maybe thinking springboard. Indeed, over the top rope for the crossbody to the All-American, who struggles to the apron. And Moz coming over to help out his partner as Matt Windham is on the outside. Sharknado's going to go after him. He's going under the ring looking for a little inspiration. He's got a baseball bat. And Matt Windham just barely avoids disaster, grabs the baseball bat from Shark, and goes on the counterattack. Meanwhile, pinfall by Mason Marceau in the middle of the ring, but only got the one. Again, all four of these superstars, day one legends in the RLWF. Again, we are in our fourth season, over 300 shows, over 2,000 individual matches, and every single one of them right here on YouTube. and each one linked to individually in the stat sheet. If you're watching, just take a look in the description below and you will see the link to the stats page. You can see the entire history of the RLWF right there at your fingertips. An invaluable resource. Wyndham locks Maz into the bear hug, but Maz managing to get his way free. And side slam on Matt Wyndham, but Mason Marceau with that top rope maneuver on Sharknado. Mason going for the pin again here. Only got the one. Wyndham and Sharknado roll out of the ring, and now so do everyone else. Maz still down for the count outside of the ring, and Sharknado getting double teamed here by the American Nightmares. Maz, though, comes in, hits the down under, double. This is a pin by Sharknado. Could be a pin by no. I thought Maz was going for the pin. He was not. A kick out by Matt Wyndham, but Mason Marceau down for the count after that down under, and now the pin. 2 count, almost got the win right there. Shark heading back in to help out his partner as Mason Marceau hits the move, spinning tombstone pile driver on Matt Wyndham. Mason Marceau setting up Maz for the finish, but Sharknado comes over and interferes. Mason Marceau rolls out. Sharknado's going to go after him. Maz left alone in the ring with Matt Wyndham, who is still down after that spinning tombstone pile driver. Mason on the attack with the baseball bat comes in to help out Wyndham, but nobody home. Maz steps back in, gets to Mason before he has a chance to use that bat. Matt Wyndham up off the mat finally, looking for a little revenge on Sharknado. An absolute slobber knocker of a match here. Sleeper hold. Locked in on Maz, trying to put the Thunder from down under into Sleepy Land, but no. Jawbreaker reversal by Maz of Oz. Sharknado, went for the charge on Matt Wyndham, got the knee up, and I think Shark might be split open. Hard to tell with the Shark. Pinned by Maz. Only got the one. Matt Wyndham spun around by Sharknado. Maz setting up over the top rope. The crossbody connects again. A running bulldog from Sharknado, who is the last man standing. Setting Matt Wyndham up again. Are we going to see a second spinning tombstone pile driver? We are not. It is going to be an airplane spin time. Crucifix by Maz of Oz, doing a great job of containing Mason Marceau, while Matt Wyndham just helplessly spinning at the mercy of Sharknado. There's the pinfall. Maz of Oz using the baseball bat to make sure Mason doesn't break up that pin. And it is enough to get them the 3 count. Some great teamwork from the Wild Ones, and exactly what you would expect. Exactly what you would expect from these two. Putting the W's up for the Wild Ones. And the fans are responding. A great match from Maz of Oz and Sharknado. Okay, over to the women's division for this next match, and coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, second generation superstar, first order talent. It is Cinder Ella. hitting the ramp and ready for action. Singles match coming up. We will have to wait and see who her opponent is going to be, but whoever it is going to have to be on high alert, as this rookie proving her ability thus far here in Season 4. Again, you know, when a new crop of rookies come in, especially a crop of rookies as diverse and as talented as the ones that have shown up here in Season 4, you never know who the greats are going to be from there. But listen, you got a little feeling. Cinder Ella, of course, her father, former RLWF star, the Bear. So you got to think that that heritage, that insight that he is able to provide to her has got to be a leg up. But a tough draw tonight, because she is going up against two-time former women's champion. It is Sonya Gray, the KO Queen, losing her belt to Sergeant Holly Jimenez. But if you think that is the last time that you are going to see her with that victory championship around her waist, I don't like your odds. I don't like your odds. She has proven time and time again that she can beat the best in the division, and looking to prove it here tonight by schooling the rookie, Cinder Ella. Should be a great match. Sonya Gray versus Cinder Ella. All right, looks like we are ready to go. There's the bell. And Sonya Gray starting out early. Nice little hip toss there.
That is the only way you can climb to the top. Sitting back just doesn't get you there. But she'll be contending with the woman who's
Sonya Gray, of course, trying to work her way back up. Would love a rematch against Sergeant Holly, but of course, Holly Jimenez, the new victory champion, losing a non-title match to Marcella Drosy, who is a constant threat in the women's division here on Mayhem. No one knows that better than Sonya Gray. They have had their tussles back and forth many times, especially in Season 3. Nice counter there from the KO Queen.
Figure 4 position, very creative.
And oh, figure 4 leg snap, nicely done there by Gray.
Vicious use of the knee.
Big knee connecting, and now Sonya Gray
Look at this laser focus. She's looking to put
telling Cinder Ella to get up. She's tied up in the ropes here.
And she's coming back to the
And
ring
finally heads back in. Kind of had one leg in, one leg out, but Sonya Gray, to her credit, waiting for the rookie to get herself untangled before taking advantage. So it's the kind of class that you can expect from the KO. I mean, it doesn't mean she's not going to knock her on her butt and try and knock her out with one punch. I mean, listen, but an element of sportsmanship that you love to see here in the RLWF. And again, a nice clean break there as well, but Cinder Ella knocks her right back into the corner. Sonya Gray fighting her way out. Oh! Hits the interceptor. And now, once again, telling her to get to her feet. They lock up. Struggling for control here. And once again, nice clean break out of the corner. You love to see it. Sonya Gray prepared for the attack this time. And a beautiful suplex on the counter. Pinfall. Ooh, 2 count only. 2 count only. Cinderella with the big boot out of nowhere. Caught the KO Queen napping and made her pay for it. And now Sonya crawls her way to the corner. Cinder Ella, shoulder thrust, and now choking. Hold the phone. We were just talking about the sportsmanship that we're appreciating here, Cinder Ella. Obviously, not a two-way street. Cinder Ella, a rookie with something to prove. And a win against a veteran of the caliber of the KO Queen would definitely help in her career. From behind. Oh, beautiful suplex. Dodge from Gray. A flurry of kicks. And now double underhook into the armbar, waiting for trying to get the submission rather, but Ella able to roll out of that fairly quickly. Good presence of mind there by the rookie. But Sonya Gray continuing the attack. Irish whip. And missed on the punch. But still able to get the elbows into the midsection of Cinder Ella. Into the corner goes the rookie, and oh! The KO Queen walks into an elbow. And now finds herself in the corner. Oh, look at this. Tit for tat here in this incredible match. Sonya on the ropes. Another great counter. Some incredible technical wrestling that we're seeing here. Shot to the face by Sonya Gray, and now middle rope, waiting for Cinder Ella to get up, and oh, the big right hand. Sonya Gray can end it on one punch, but not that punch. Cinder Ella able to kick out. Oh, nice block there from Cinder Ella. Retaliating. And sends the former champ to the mat. And Cinder Ella positioning the head, and oh, stomp to the side of the face. Another big combination, and the headbutt to boot. Cinder Ella trying to drag her to the ropes, but Sonya Gray fighting back. Sends her to the corner. Unloading with rights. And the uppercut. And now plants a heel into the neck of Cinder Ella. Referee, get out of the way so we can see what's going on. There's the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, almost got the 3 right there. Almost got the 3 right there, ladies and gentlemen. And now the sleeper. Coquina clutch rather, locked in. And Cinder Ella fading, but does not tap, does not give up. Sonya attacking the arm of Cinder Ella. A great back and forth contest so far, but Sonya Gray starting to pull away with it. If the rookie wants to get back in the match, they have got to get something going soon, but may not get the opportunity. Sonya Gray encouraging her to get to her feet. And then unloading with those high kicks. And now heel hold. Trying to make her tap again. But another great escape from Cinder Ella. Double knee strike. Repositioning. And now looks like Cinder Ella may be going for the submission hold. Indeed. Standing cloverleaf. But no tap from the KO Queen. What has Cinder Ella got planned? Oh, she's going to try for it again. She's going to try for it again. Middle of the ring. No escape here for Sonya Gray. And again, breaks out of it. Ella changing tactics now. Top rope. And And, oh, missed on the big splash. Sonya Gray gets out of the way, and then, oh my God, the right hand. She is out cold. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, they do not call her the KO Queen for nothing. That right hand was brutal.
Here is your winner, Sonya Gray.
And your winner, the KO Queen, Sonya Gray, Fists of Steel.
I agree with you on that, Corey.
All right, back over to the men's division for a little one-on-one action, and coming out first, it is JC Brooklyn. Again, a new look, a new attitude for JC Brooklyn here in Season 4. The Brotherhood is no more, and so we have a lot of free agents finding their own way here, including JC Brooklyn. Obviously, hitting the gym in between seasons, hitting the tattoo parlor as well. Always, you love to see it. JC Brooklyn ready for action. And listen, the fans getting behind it. The fans getting behind it. They like new look JC Brooklyn. They're turning the tide with the fans, I think, perhaps. We'll see.
Oh, yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
And their opponent tonight, representing Armed and Dangerous,
228 pounds, Big Daddy.
Former champion Remy Haynes, Big Daddy, hitting the ring. Should be a great match. Again, another match with a nice contrast of styles between the superstars that you love to see, make things exciting. Oof. The flames rise for Remy Haynes. All business. Again, Armed and Dangerous winning those vacant Mayhem Tag Team championships, rather. And so Remy Haynes looking to work his way back to that All-Star Championship, or perhaps even a run for the Global. I could see it. Absolutely. Remy versus JC. There's the bell. And Remy trying to lift him up, and a nice block there from JC. And once again here, we see them jockeying for position. Has him on the ropes. Referee calls for the break. And gets one. Right back to business here. Remy trying to gain position, and does so. Into a quick pin. Only gets the one. JC also goes for a sneaky pin. Also only got the one. Irish whip by JC Brooklyn. Caught the foot. And Remy has him up, and vicious power slam. Remy Haynes, I feel, also is hitting the gym. Already an impressive specimen, but I feel like he somehow got even bigger.
Measuring. Face stop.
And JC. Split him open with that shot from the mounted position over the left eye. And that could be a difference maker. Now JC locks in a quick submission, but Remy able to slip out of that fairly quickly. Remy stomping away on his opponent. Just putting the boots over and over and over again to JC Brooklyn.
Isolating the leg.
Attacking the leg. JC rolls out of the ring, hoping to get a little bit of a respite, but no such luck. Remy right back out after them. Huge clothesline, flattens them. But beautiful little classic takedown from JC Brooklyn. Referee giving them warning after the 4 count. Not a false count anywhere, so they're going to have to be mindful of the ref here. Back inside the squared circle, and Remy setting him up off the ropes, and oof, slams the back of his head into the mat. But again, another counter by Brooklyn. They have him up and drops the elbow to boot. But Remy with the counter. And now Remy in the corner getting fired up, but JC with a quick counter. Irish whip. JC connects with the knee. Hooks that leg. 2 count only. Shoulder up by Remy.
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence.
JC on the apron and drops him back first. JC on the attack.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
And again, distracted by people in the crowd. We're going to take a quick commercial break. And we'll be right back.
Ice cream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream. Ahem. We all scream for ice cream. Yeah! Thank you. Hershey's chocolate syrup.
All right, we're back, and oh my goodness, a kick to the face from JC Brooklyn. And now another little cat and mouse game on the apron. Finally, everyone back in the ring, and JC right back on the attack. They've got him up. And look at the strength of JC Brooklyn. Setting him up for something. Remy doesn't see it coming. Boom! Huge kick to the head. JC not done yet. Remy. Rubber legs get to his feet, but there's the reversal. Don't know if Remy was playing possum or just recovered in time. JC ducks behind the big boot. Remy sidesteps the kick. Remy's got him up. Boom! Hits the finish. Leg is hooked. Is that enough to put away JC Brooklyn? It is not. 2 count only. And Remy going on the middle rope. JC a little groggy, and that's not going to help. Big Daddy on the attack here. And JC trying to fight his way back into the ring, does so. They lock up. And Remy drops him across the top rope and waits patiently for JC to get to his feet. Oh, unloads with a big forearm across their back. Irish whip. Counter from JC. Remy rib breaker, and JC Wisely heads out of the ring for a moment to reset, but oh no, right back into the grip of Haynes. That could be all she wrote. It is a win for Big Daddy Remy Haynes over JC Brooklyn. A back and forth contest, but in the end, your winner, Remy Haynes. All right, finally time for the main event, and it is going to be a fatal four-way elimination match. 4 men enter, 1 man leaves, and that man could very well be Johnny Thumbs, undefeated before headed into that All-Star Championship match at the TLC Extreme. That was eventually won by Azrael, your new All-Star champion, but Johnny Thumbs still a force to be reckoned with. You can see an incredible specimen. Again, an associate of some rather shady figures in Las Vegas, linked to Malik in gambling circles. And there is some undisclosed connections there. We're going to have a little bald-on-bald crime here, ladies and gentlemen, because here comes, ladies and gentlemen, not Mr. Clean, baby. It is Macho Clean. The fans are loving it. Macho Clean, again, some big changes for Clean here in Season 4, but I'm behind it, ladies and gentlemen. And so are the fans. Rare for Clean to get cheers from the crowd, but listen, look at the splendor on display here from Macho Clean as he heads into the ring. And still, it's still clean. All right, we still gotta have that disinfecting spray, but progress is being made. Progress is being made. Is the point. Johnny Thumbs and Macho Clean. Who else is going to be a part of this fearsome foursome?
We are about to see something good.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you talk about incredible rookies coming in Season 4. You have to also mention this man. The one, the only Krytorin. And there you go, California's own Krytorin, ready for action. And again, talk about someone who has been impressive in his short time here in the RLWF, making waves. I've heard a couple of rumors. That he might be involved in some stuff. All right, making some allies. Backstage, we're gonna have to wait and see what happens there, but for now, Krytorin fighting for his life in a fatal four-way elimination match. I suspect that's just how he likes it. Heads into the ring. Beautiful new Titantron. Fans, a bit of a mixed reaction there to a Krytorin, but listen. He has been impressive and will likely be impressive again here tonight. And, ladies and gentlemen, the final member of this fatal four-way, the aforementioned Malik. So it looks like Malik and Johnny Thumbs are going to get at each other a little earlier than people expected. Now, Malik, of course, lost in the TLC Extreme It was supposed to be an Iron Man tables match against his twin brother, You've. You've put him through the first table, and they ended the match. There was some confusion in the moment, but it has since been clarified that the referee realized that Malik had been injured. Malik actually somewhat furious at You've for it, feels that it was a bit of a dirty move putting him through there and with an intent to injure. Again, we were not sure whether we were going to see him this week. Thankfully, fairly quickly afterwards, it was realized that the injury was not as bad as it looked at in the moment. But still, not sure he's going to be 100% here for this match. And this is a big match, but I think that Malik had the opportunity to square off against Johnny Thumbs, even if it wasn't a fatal four-way match, and did not want to miss the opportunity. Clean going after Krytorin, and now, getting his melon squeezed by Johnny Thumbs. Look at the size of that man. Unbelievable. Krytorin, though, to his credit, taking it to him. Big combination. There's the counter. Clean and Malik going at it here. And face first off the turnbuckle goes Malik. Thumbs squeezing the life out of Krytorin in the background there. And now Clean going toe-to-toe with Johnny Thumbs before Krytorin came back for a little more. Finally, Thumbs and Malik going at it. You can't even see Malik. Johnny Thumbs is such an imposing silhouette. Big power slam by Thumbs. Big uppercut by Clean. Clean tries for the drop kick, and I don't even think Johnny Thumbs noticed. Unbelievable. Nice counter there from Clean, but Johnny Thumbs, oh my goodness, caught the right hand and slapped him on the face. The disrespect for the Macho one. Clean wisely deciding to go after Malik instead of Johnny Thumbs. I think that's probably a smart strategy. Thumbs just tossing Krytorin aside. There's the pin. 2 count only. Krytorin able to kick out. Thumbs wants to get his hands on Malik, but he is otherwise indisposed. As Mr. Clean has him up. And, thought he was going for the power bomb, but instead drops him off the top rope. Krytorin ejected forcefully from the ring by Johnny Thumbs, and now Johnny with the claw slam on Macho Clean. In the corner now, Malik unable to get to him before Johnny Thumbs recovered. There's a trash can tossed into the ring. No disqualifications in this match. Referee, I think, took a little hit from that trash can. And Thumbs clobbers Macho Clean with the trash can. I mean, listen, nothing in the world that Macho Clean would like less to have touch his beautiful bald dome than a dirty, filthy garbage can. Double team here from Krytorin and Thumbs, and Clean sent face first onto that table. Backbreaker from Malik. Malik's going to try for the pin. And interrupted by Thumbs grabbing the table. Clean going under the ring. Thumbs and Malik going at it, but here comes Krytorin. Malik dropped off the top of the ropes. Pinfall by Johnny Thumbs, only gets the 2 on Macho Clean. Table is set up, you'll love to see it. Johnny Thumbs setting up Clean for something, but here comes Krytorin with the DDT. And Thumbs rolls out. Now Krytorin turns his attention to Macho Clean, but Macho Clean fighting back with the elbows. Malik grabs him from behind and sends him to the apron. Johnny Thumbs tosses Macho clean back into the ring from the apron and through the table. Unbelievable. Fans chanting, "This is awesome." You know they love someone flying through a table here in the RLWF. And Krytorin with a hockey stick. And, oh, right across the back of Johnny Thumbs. And now right across the noggin. Absolute chaos. No eliminations yet. There's a quick pin on Malik. Only got the one. Only got the one. And now Krytorin sets up another table. Neck breaker connects there from clean. Krytorin, the referee warning him to get back in the ring. He's too busy doing push-ups. Finally heads back in. No hurry there for Krytorin. No eliminations as of yet. Johnny Thumbs rolls out. Mr. Clean. Boom! Hits the inverted DDT. Leg is hooked. Is that enough? Only a 2 count. Only the 2 counts. Krytorin on the attack now. Nice combination. Clean rolls out as Johnny Thumbs heads back into the ring. Submission hold with this headlock on Malik, but Malik fights his way free with a couple of well-placed knees to the back. And now Thumbs with the gutbuster on Malik, goes for the pin. Referee finally spots him. Oof, almost got the 3 count, and Thumbs is furious. Continues the attack on Malik as Clean and Krytorin fight it out, but now Thumbs has Clean up on his shoulder, and oh, the power slam. That is a whole lot of superstar to come landing on top of you. Thumbs flattens Krytorin with the clothesline. Clean back in the ring, grabs the hockey stick, waiting for a target, but doesn't get that opportunity. Malik gets to him first. There's the pin on Clean. Only got the 1. And Thumbs once again right back after Malik. Irish whip. Trying to do something, but a nice counter by Malik. And now Mr. Clean butting his nose into it. Standing Spanish fly. Leg is hooked, middle of the ring. Oh, 2 count on Thumbs. A close call, and Malik knows it. Malik setting him up, though. And boom, hits the finish. Hooks the leg. Oh, 2.75. Malik can't believe it. So close to getting the elimination of Johnny Thumbs. And Thumbs coming back for revenge against Malik. Has him up on his broad shoulders and snake eyes into the turnbuckle. Super kick, just a glancing blow, and Thumbs turns his attentions momentarily to Krytorin. Has him by the throat and slammed into the logo. Thumbs has Malik on the top rope, but a beautiful counter by Malik. There's a pinfall. Is that finally enough? No, still. Johnny Thumbs gets the shoulder up. And ever the opportunist, Macho Clean. Coming in and oh, I don't care how big you are. That move will knock you down. And that gets the 3 count. Macho Clean, I think, finally found. That was supposed to be an elimination match, but apparently it was not an elimination match. And your winner, listen, people have been trying to figure out how do you defeat Johnny Thumbs, and I think that Macho Clean may have just found his weakness, if you can call it that. An incredible match. Again, supposed to be an elimination match, but thank you, 2K. It is not an elimination match. But listen, a great match all the same, and a nice win by Macho Clean. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for RLWF Max this week. Don't forget to join us on Twitch live on Mondays and Thursday nights for Mayhem and Shock. The front of the line PLE is coming up in mid-May. So a great time to get involved and to catch up with all of your favorite RLWF superstars. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite moment of the match was, and I will see you next time.